How do you smash a haymaker?
By answering movie trivia questions correctly.
Well, yeah, I get that, but like in actuality, how do you smash a haymaker?
Probably with like a wrecking ball. If you just like kind of like drop it on top of it and just will crush it.
Well, that answers that question. What's going on, y'all? We are the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams.
I'm Chris Adams.
And we are here with a...
That's why I usually do this.
I know.
We're here with a Schmoedown reaction today. It's the first of the live event that just happened for Comic-Con.
I was stalling for time.
Innergeekdom.
Yep. So, yep, this is the live show that played in San Diego. This is the undercard. It was Kevin Smets versus Adam Hlavac.
Yep, that's right. Kevin Smets has had a time lately up against Kalinowski. Didn't quite pull that one out. Don't tell Peter.
Wow. So apparently this is a number one contender match already. Hey, so I'm in the middle of editing this video right now. I just want to jump in real quick. This is not a number one contender match. I was completely wrong about that. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. Back to the video. So he went right back down to going for a number one contender match to go right back up against whoever after Kalinowski and Cushing have a go at it.
I mean, if you look at his record and then you look at how high up on the chain Adam Hlavac is, it makes sense. There's not really anyone else at this point, save for maybe eventually Brandon Hanna or Chandru or whoever else is going to be competing, Jared Haben, whoever else is going to be competing in the Innergeekdom at some point. Outside of them, your top tier right now is Rachel, Mike, and then Smets and Hlavac.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, what are you going to have for the Innergeekdom for Comic-Con? You're going to pit the two big ones up against each other and then right underneath them, the next two.
Yeah. So this should be a good match just because Hlavac has been trying to get back in and he's trying to work his way to the belt just like Smets is. Mm-hmm. So it was inevitable that these two should meet. Whether Smets was able to beat Kalinowski, he might go on to fight Rachel Cushing. If he was able to beat Cushing, then he might have to meet up with Hlavac. Or if he didn't beat Cushing, he would still have to end up meeting Hlavac. Either way, these two Titans of Innergeekdom were going to meet.
Yeah, all four of these people are going to cross paths at some point or another. We've already seen Smets cross paths with Mike, but I'm just waiting for any of them to cross paths with Jason Inman again.
Yeah. And
maybe
then,
someday.
And then he can meet his matches meet.
Yes, exactly.
I'm trying to have a Sandra Bullock Demolition Man moment there.
Ah, got it. 3 seashells.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, who do you got?
Ooh, Smets.
Yeah,
Come on.
This is a stupid question.
Have you watched our channel yet? Here's the thing. Adam Hlavac, nice guy, great dude.
Big fans of him.
Big fans of him. Smets, I mean, we've covered this before. Dungeon Heads. That's the way we roll over here.
I have to agree. I think Smets has this one.
We were pulling for him against Mike. Now, of course, we're going to pull for him here. Hopefully nobody tells Peter this time.
Yeah, somebody should just tell Harry.
Somebody should just finally tell Harry. Please, for the love of all things good and holy, tell Harry. See, I almost did there. It's so easy to mess up on, apparently.
Yeah, Smets is going to hate us for rubbing this one into the ground.
It's just fuel for the fire.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he did a good job, so let's react to his match.
Yeah, let's get into this. Live event. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We got ourselves a live event tonight.
We're here for a show. We're going to
do like this song.
Questions are going to be asked to the field. Questions come from different categories of movie trivia. 8 questions. They are each worth 1 point. Jack Bauer, 24.
Somebody let us know when there's an MCU division.
Each competitor is going to get a spin at the wheel. Movie release.
I'd like to try that.
Answer is Remember the Titan.
I want in on like a horror exhibition match.
We would like to play, is what we're saying.
And I played along with the horror one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna reveal who the winner is just in case. Although I think that's live on YouTube though.
It might be.
Yeah.
Either way. How'd you do?
Didn't I beat him?
I think so. I know we recorded in MCU,
Yeah, but it messed up.
so it messed up so we could never release it. And we did fantastic at that, so.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Rocky Championship one coming up too. Ooh, that was a lot of fun when we did the last one.
Yeah, so hop onto that Patreon, guys, because these are good matches you're missing out if you're not on there.
I think we might actually do a reaction to that one.
Jump back into those reactions. Like Arizona, Phoenix, and Orlando, and New York.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I need an estimate on how much it would cost to knock down an entire building.
Oh gosh. Seems extreme.
Coming back.
Captain. Look at
Mr.
it.
Guy.
Great to see you.
Mr. McWeeny.
This looks good. This looks good.
Godfather, how are you, gentlemen? What brings you to my office
You
today?
know what? I'm
My office.
feeling a beautiful office. I'm feeling great. I love this, but you know what? A man here has a question for you, and if he's got a question, I've got a question.
We're the evil geniuses. I thought we were supposed to play them. That was what we said. It's what I wanted.
We're not. We're not going to be playing evil geniuses.
Why?
They're 2-0. You're 2-0. If you were to play them, there might be a slight possibility they could win. We're going into the tournament.
Cut the crap, Captain. Who are we playing?
Only stupid answers.
They're beneath us.
So, in order to beat the system, we're going to cheat the system.
That's just mean.
Why would they do that?
Can we get that on a shirt?
Yes, yeah, of course. We can get it on keychains, we can get it on bobbleheads. Hell, for you guys, I'll put it on a blimp.
This is like the Dr. Evil with all the people laughing, the maniacal laugh.
Maniacal laugh.
Well, maniacal laugh was
Maniacal laugh.
Muppets, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm kind of mixing the two evil villain laughters. He's gonna put him against only stupid answers.
That's
Messed up.
wrong. They haven't played in what, like a year or something?
Yeah, something like that.
How dare they? Oh, it's a live event.
But the thing I'm most excited about tonight, what do you got? Is this movie trivia game between the intern formerly known as JTI, now JTE, the engineer, and Copster. This feud is going to end, and it's a movie contest.
It is time for the ultimate Schmoedown. I'm so excited. You know I love this stuff. This is the stuff dreams of me.
Big man John Schmidt.
Welcome to the debut of the movie.
He sounds like he would have been a fun person to get to meet.
Yeah, I would have loved to meet him actually. That would have been nice.
You talk about head-to-head. You have John. Here comes the outlaw.
We had a fun time talking to Coy Jandro
Yeah.
about comics. He was a fun person to talk to. I bet you Schnepp would have been a blast too.
Yeah,
Nobody Mans himself, the man's man, who might be the luckiest.
there's very few people better than Coy and Schnepp to get nerdy with, get sweaty with.
Yeah.
Draco's going to be around for a bit. In Mike Kalinowski certainly is a good example.
He's not unknown. And where do you see Dan Burrow's future going in this show?
Ooh, currently trying to get his belt
I
back.
can't wait
Yeah.
to see where the rest of this series goes.
Cruiser Ninko? Don't tell Peter.
Oh.
Remember my journey here. Remember the destiny that brought justice to the Schmoedown.
Nice.
This isn't just a game for those of us who play. We work hard to win, to play, to do everything, to show up and give you a damn good match.
We are the lead. We're in the lead, and we're the winners right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Ooh.
the movie trivia.
That was some nice cutting.
I like everything that's happening here.
Yeah. So, we have been to Nerd Chronic headquarters. We saw where Eric cuts these promos together. I mean, he does a fantastic job at this. Jeez. Do you know how much footage you have to comb through to get every single one of these shots?
Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen,
A lot.
it's gonna be a hell of a ride.
It helps if you actually remember all these shots specifically that you can just pull from.
Yeah. That was epic.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
welcome to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, live from the John B. Kroc Theater in San Diego, California.
Someone should have been
And
timing
now,
that.
Here are your hosts,
Mr. Knapsack has a pair of lungs on him, doesn't he?
Alex and the German Christian Harlow.
Oh, jeez.
Nice Tetris. I've seen that suit before. It's a great one.
Is that Tetris?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Why couldn't he borrow Koi's Spider-Man suit?
San Diego, California.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it probably wouldn't fit.
Look at
I mean, yeah.
That looks like a very well-tailored suit.
They're two different people who probably fit different suit styles.
Two of the great matches that you will ever see are happening right on this stage. Competitors' moms are in the crowd.
Smets.
And
Mama
Chris, I should point
Smasher.
out, this is the historic Joan B. Kroc Theater.
We watched
And a
the
fun fact
Inside
about the Joan B.
Schmoedown. We
Kroc,
saw
the very first
Mama
performance
Smets.
on this stage
Yeah.
was by none other than Mr. Tony Bennett.
Hi, Mama
in
Smets.
2002. 17 years later, a guy in a hoodie is going to answer comic book movie questions.
That's how it goes.
Come a long way, baby.
You sure have. And look, the Schmoedown has come a long way, and it's because of you guys, each and every one of you guys, that we keep doing events like this for the people in this theater, for the people watching right now live in their homes. This is just something that keeps on growing, and it's because of you. So round of applause for you guys. Thank you. Because, look, when Mark and I talked about it the other day, that we've been coming to Comic-Con for a long time. We just thought that San Diego was time for a Schmoedown. We're like, well, what better way than 2 Innergeekdom matches, right? The Innergeekdom division is building and building.
That makes
and
sense.
building, and you get a guy like Kevin the Smasher Smets, right? You get Kevin, and he's been like the Goldberg, and he had a setback, and the question is like how he's going to come back from it. And he's going up against a guy in Adam Hlavac that is a solid competitor. So that's a great undercard match.
Yeah, with Kevin Smets, I mean, the guy keeps coming out. He keeps giving great performances. How many hoodies can he possibly go through?
know.
Will he reuse one tonight or bring a brand new one
Yeah.
to San Diego?
Well, or the other big question is
Will I pronounce Adam Hlavac's name right?
maybe, or how many used cars will Kaiser sell by the end of the night?
Will errantly hit somebody in the,
Right in the
eye,
eye.
courtesy of Kevin Smets' manager,
Now-
Kaiser.
Now, as cool as that's going to be, and as fun as that match is going to be, and I'm excited to call that match because I think they're both incredible competitors. Let's call it what it is. We have Ali and Frazier one more time going at it tonight.
I'm familiar with sports.
That is the challenger, the former champion, Mike K.O. Kalinowski. Half and half these days. Half and half.
Nice showing. Nice round of applause for
And
Kalinowski.
and as great as he's been playing, he's going up against his white whale, The one he has never, ever beat in the champion, also team champion. She is Rachel.
I want to call Rachel a white whale.
Multiple belts.
I mean, you're
Christian.
referencing
It's gonna be a 5-round match
literary
full of
classic.
haymakers. That one's
Yes.
gonna go
Moby
right
Dick,
down to the
that's
wire.
it.
Can we survive it? Are we
It's
sober
a
enough to get
metaphor.
through it? We're all
Get outta
about
here.
to find out.
And you guys are going to find out because you're here for this historical event. We can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you to everyone who's here. I love the mix of fans. We've got some kids here. We have.
Are there kids in the crowd?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, look
there
at
he
you.
is. There
So
he is.
everyone's
A
language
couple.
must
We got a
be-
couple.
That's
So-
the future right there.
That's right.
My dreams are done, kids, and yours are just getting started. One
So-
day, if you study hard enough and you eat your vegetables, you too can be wearing a Tetris costume on a stage.
And the orange shoes, don't
Yeah,
forget.
and I got the Al Chervik. This is the Rodney Dangerfield Caddyshack socks.
I don't actually. You know what's funny? I was about to insult those, but I can't.
No, you cannot.
All right, listen. So what I want to do, because we are going to start with this undercard, I want to show you how we got here, because both Hlavac and Smets have had a journey, and you guys are going to find out how right now.
What are Green Goblin's final words?
No.
Ooh.
In 2002's.
Make us relive this.
Don't tell Peter.
It's incorrect. The answer is Peter, don't tell Harry. Peter, don't tell Harry. All right, so we come down to this. If Mike Kalinowski hits his 5-pointer, then Mike Kalinowski was playing Rachel Cushing in San Diego. Kalinowski beats Smets! Kalinowski beats Smets! Kalinowski is going to face Cushing!
It's going to be quite a show in San Diego. I'm really bummed, but yeah, that was a tough one. I just gotta own it. The lights got to me a little bit today. If anyone knows about losing and coming back, it's Kalinowski, so I'll take a lead from him.
We will be back. We will be back. They haven't seen the last of us. Hi. Remember us?
Yep.
I bet a lot
We're
of
familiar.
you think that after Kalinowski, we just crawled back to the dungeon, ripped open a 12-pack, and had ourselves a little pity party. Well, you know what? We definitely ripped open a 12-pack, but we weren't crying. We were planning the Smasher sequel, because in this movie, spoiler alert, the Haymaker gets hacked.
And your winner,
Kaiser's really one of the best people on the mic in the league.
Adam Hlavac defeats Eric Z-Manson for what a match for the Haymaker.
San Diego, I'm coming home. I'm very excited to play in this match. Kevin Smets is going to be, I think, very surprised by some of the tricks I have up my sleeve. You never know what's going to get thrown at you. Usually when I assume the worst, I tend to usually win. Very excited to just shake your hand, lean over, and whisper into your sweet little ear, "Don't tell Peter."
Ooh.
This past month, I've learned that
Them's
only
fighting
one
words.
statistic
That's not going to end well for him.
My accuracy, who I beat, who I knocked out, don't tell Peter, don't tell Harry, none of that matters. You see, the Kevin you saw at Collision is dead. This is the Smasher, and as far as I'm concerned, the Smasher is 0-0. Clean slate! And so tonight, San Diego, Comic-Con, the road to redemption runs right through Hlavac. And when the dust settles and the smoke clears and there's bodies on the floor, the only thing the dungeon heads are gonna be chanting is, "Who's next?"
Okay. Once again, Kevin, it's just movie trivia.
That was awesome. That was some good editing. I am terrified of him, and
Mark, I mean, look, they're both ready to get going. They want to play. This is the big match, and this isn't a #1 contender match per se, but this does put you in that next slot because
See ya.
Adam Hlavac needs a big win.
You may have this.
You beat the Smasher, and then you're going to be right in line there.
Not my
because
brother.
Maybe whoever loses here against,
Just stop.
Kalinowski and Cushing could be a next.
Oh, Christian's
so
talking.
that would be a big match for Hlavac. Smets isn't a must-win situation.
Yeah, and when you talk about winning a live event in front of a raucous crowd like what we have here, I think it counts as like 3 wins simply because you go through all that pressure, all that emotion, all that performance energy, and you say, I do have what it takes to get a W under the brightest of spotlights, so we're going to see one of them emerge from that pack here tonight.
Yeah, and they both have notable wins over Hector Navarro. They both have played Navarro. We saw a very big run from Hlavac in the tournament last year. Smets has come out of nowhere, really. He played in the fan leagues, went a big 3-0 with 3 knockouts, and then obviously ran into that mega match with Kalinowski where he just came up short. So they are both playing here for this big win, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, if Smets gets the W, do you think he's finally going to flash that winning smile that his mom has been waiting to see since he started appearing on this show?
I doubt it.
The guy, he looks angry all the time, but his mom is here, so I think maybe we get a little toothy grin.
Yeah, when you look at Tail of the Tape, you're going to talk with Adam Hlavac, who's probably looking for comic book movies, or it could be DC, Marvel, any of those things. That's where he's going to be looking to hit.
And Adam Hlavac's talent is getting the schmoes into Hall H in the year 2013. We love you forever, Adam.
Really good, it's true. But, you know, as far as Smets goes, Smets, I don't know really what the weakness is, because you can even say from that last match, he really, it was just, he was inside of his head. He knew the answer. So he knows, he's very well rounded. So just a matter of Ken is in front of a crowd. Is he going to be able to perform in front of the big crowd? We're going to find out.
And is he going to be coached well by Kaiser? Because Kaiser has been one of the keys to Smets' success. As Kaiser goes, sometimes that's how Smets goes. So is Kaiser going to bring his A game tonight? Is he going to bring a bag of popcorn?
We don't know. Kaiser's riding the high right now, too. He manages the Movie Trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, and now he's looking to try to manage the Innergeekdom. But with that, are you ready?
Oh, look at this crowd. Let's do this tonight, gang. Let's do it right now.
Well then, say it with me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown!
It is time for that.
Introducing first!
Right on schedule. You don't have to watch.
Representing Hyper RPG.
Is he really? He had it before, didn't he?
What?
With a record of
This
3
song.
wins. 3
Goosebumps! It's from Portals?
Avengers.
Oh.
Endgame. Come on, man.
He is Adam the Haymaker Hlavac!
Let's see what I got to work with here.
Great piece of music, Portal. From Alan Silvestri's Endgame, and there's Hlavac walking through the crowd, Mark. He's excited. Oh, and he's with Emily the Rose Jacobson, 1-0 in the
Rose has showed up. Probably a great person to test your trivia with at home, and now he's ready for the big time.
He's ready. Look at him. Playing to the crowd. The energy is hype. This is huge for him. If he wins this match, man, this is big for his career.
This is a defining moment, potentially, in Adam Hlavac's career. He gets his salute. Emily the Rose Jacobson fired up. And he's wearing a Beetlejuice shirt.
That is some goosebumpy music.
That is some of the best piece of music in the movie ever.
Adam,
I butchered that sentence, but that's because that song is so good.
It's a Beetlejuice shirt. It's the ghost with the glasses, right? 1988, Michael Keaton.
I don't know. Let's zoom in on it.
Adam, this is a true story about Adam, is that he was up at 8:30 a.m. to go to Hall H today. He stayed through the marble panel, and now he is here tonight.
I came straight from Hall H.
Got right over here.
All I had time to do was to change my pants, so we're good.
He barely had time for that. That's impressive.
His opponent!
Just kept the pants on and just hope for a quick knockout.
Representing
like delivering a quick knockout.
the Dungeon!
I mean, it depends. Was he wearing the brown pants?
His manager, Kaiser! With a record
That's Deadpool. Where's he at? When
3
you go up
wins,
against the Smasher, you always want to wear the brown
defeat,
pants.
and 3 knockouts! He is
If you don't know why, I'm not explaining it to you.
the Smasher Smets! There he is. He managed. Look, there's Kaiser managing camp and Smets. We haven't seen him since that defeat, Mark. How's he going to play?
He's got the game face of a lifetime on that mug of his.
Is that San Diego? I'm going to guess it's a sports logo.
Before he hits the stage.
Waiting. Oh, he just screamed smash him.
All right.
Screamed smash him. And here he comes. There's the Smasher.
Look at that determination.
There's the Smasher. And the Smasher hits the stage. He is ready to go.
That's right.
He is ready to go. Approaching right up to Hlavac.
Right up to Hlavac.
He looks him in the eye, and Adam Hlavac blow him a kiss.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. And here comes
There he is.
Kaiser adopting to the hometown Aztecs nicely.
Loved you in Breaking 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah.
What have y'all been doing today?
That was a
Hanging
proper
around
use.
Hall H? Not taking showers? Waiting for one of the Gyllenhaals to sign your autograph book? Well, while Hlavac was running around the convention center snagging Fraggle Rock keychains, the Smasher was in the dungeons of Petco Park watching Return of the Jedi for the 3,000th time. I bet you all thought I was gonna waltz in here, start talking about the Smasher's knockouts, his accuracy rate, and blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? You got it wrong, like Adam's barber.
Wow.
You see, things are a little different in the dungeon now. We got Paul Primetime Oyama's got a strap around his waist.
He carries a gun? It's the belt. Oh.
Eric Z-Man Zipper finally got his driver's license. We're all really proud about that. And the Smasher, well, he's just got a bad attitude. And as great a player as you are, you're gonna find out the hard way. You see, we know you're from San Diego. But guess what?
So is the
Me and
Smasher.
the Smasher graduated from San Diego State University.
Which would be where that
so,
logo's from.
So I guess that makes it a home game for us too.
Did you really graduate though?
Ooh.
I've heard otherwise.
I love this.
I just got one question to ask everybody. How many dungeon heads are in the audience tonight? Before I get off the stage, I just want to say this. Go take a shower and be a decent person for once in your life.
Very nicely said. Classy individual, that guy.
A little bit of a motivational speaking.
There's the quote of the year right there.
I love it. Advice,
I feel like I was at a really
shower and be a
good
decent
TED
person
talk.
for once in your
Like,
life. Words
your
to
camp
live by.
counselor, reminding you
By
how to have
Kaiser.
proper hygiene.
All right, well, with that being said and that out of the way, we're going to start this big Innergeekdom match. Mark, 3 rounds here in this match. How do the rules work for round number 1?
I will now attempt to read the rules without assistance of it. Verbalize your answer at all. If anybody answers a question or attempts to answer one of the questions,
Don't do it.
you will be asked to leave. You're just cheering on your favorite competitor.
All right, so with that being said,
Although
That was
we
pretty
will.
impressive what I just did. Yeah. That was
Because
good.
nobody can hear us.
Thank you.
we will ask Adam Hlavac.
From our-
Adam Hlavac first. Are you ready?
Oh, we're in
Let's
Austin.
go, baby.
Yeah.
Kevin Smets, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let's get ready
To comply.
to Schmoedown!
Never gonna get old.
All right. Question 1. In the realm of the DCEU,
Is that what it's still
who
called?
cares? Who plays Commissioner Gordon in Justice League?
Thank the Lord I can finally remember
Not
his
fan of-
name
A lot of people not fan of the movie.
instead of blanking
Batman
on it
shows
this
up at one
time.
point.
Did you blank on it before?
I've
5,
blanked on it before, and it
4,
upset me
3,
for the entire video.
2, 1. Pens down. We start with Smasher.
J.K. Simmons.
Yes. And Hlavac.
J.K. Simmons.
Yes.
J.K.
All right.
Simmons.
Just
And
kidding, Simmons.
Just a reminder to you gentlemen, too, because we're doing this a little differently, like you did, Smasher, please show us your whiteboards as well as showing the crowd. All right, so here is question number 2, Mark.
In the world of heroes and villains. Heroes and villains. your
J.K.
question
Simmons.
is, name the MCU villain played by actor Lee Pace.
Also, spelling counts.
You and I, absolutely.
That Hall H thing today.
Spelling counts.
Mahershala Ali is Blade.
Yeah. 5, 4.
I hope Wesley
Because
Snipes.
of 2 characters
2,
with basically the
1,
same
pens
name.
down. Adam.
Ronan the Accuser.
Yes, it is. And Smets.
Ronan the Accuser.
You got it. Okay.
Ronan,
2.
the accuser.
I just put Ronan. That's the same.
All right, we're going to start with the Middle Earth. Middle Earth. Mount Doom is located within which realm of Middle Earth?
I know this one.
Nose, isn't it?
What's that?
I know this one.
Did Tolkien get tired? He's like, just call it Doom. I'm done.
Yeah. These are the kind of questions I need in this. 5,
I don't know what's
4.
considered
Sounds like
a
we're
realm.
Cobra hangout from
3,
G.I. Joe.
2, 1, pens down. Smets.
Mordor.
Yes, Adam.
No, Isengard.
Oh, he cut him!
In the realm of
Alright,
Mordor.
One does not
goes
simply
up by
walk
1 here.
into it.
3-2.
Good
Next
point.
question.
No, they
Next
don't.
question.
Your next question is from the world of Star Wars. Star Wars.
I know Sean Bean never
and your
made it there.
question is, name the author
never
who
makes
wrote
it
the
anywhere.
book Why We Love Star Wars.
Ken
Sorry, that's the one for the
Napson.
crowd.
It's a good cheap plug, I gotta tell you. It's a good cheap plug.
He paid me handsomely for
Yes,
it
I'm
in
sure he
Arby's coupons. Your real Star Wars question.
sounds about right.
In
I'm hungry.
The Phantom Menace, who will do terrible things to Jar Jar if he returns to Gungan City?
Cannot say Twitter.
Pretty sure he can stay out of Gungan City. He's still getting killed on Twitter. I know.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Adam.
The bosses?
That's correct.
Accept
Adam.
that?
Smets.
The Gungans. He returns there. They do terrible things. He says they will do terrible things to
The
me.
bosses, they do terrible things to me. Terrible
Yeah.
things to me.
I think we need to accept either the bosses or Boss Nass. Can't go as
Boss
broad
Nass.
as the
I'm
Gungans,
glad they said that,
unfortunately.
because
So
I put
now,
Boss Nass. Yep.
Smets and Hlavac back to tie.
Yep. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. All right.
I was kind of questioning whether it was the Gungans as a whole also, but it was
Trek?
included in the question.
Star Trek.
So I felt like that wasn't
In
maybe
which
the answer.
Star Trek film are Kirk and McCoy charged with assassinating the Klingon High Chancellor and imprisoned?
There goes my potential perfect round.
Bad day at the
Which
office.
one?
Which Star Trek film are Kirk and McCoy charged with assassinating the
Guys,
Klingon?
did you kill the Klingon High Chancellor?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Smets.
Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
Yes, it is. Hlavac.
Voyage home.
No. So
Nope.
Smets goes back up.
Undiscovered Country.
Smets finds himself
Number
back
3.
up 4-3 after that. Missed by
That's where I'm
Hlavac.
at with Star Trek,
And we
people.
get to
Come
the
on.
next question.
Back and forth we go. Your next category is in
I
the
can't
world
believe
of
I
that
got that
wizard
one right.
named
Don't
Harry
even know
Potter.
which one that is.
Harry Potter made
Is
some
that
movies,
Rathacon?
and they made some books based on the movies. Your question. A Quidditch team is made up of how many players?
That's a deep cut.
I like sports questions.
Yeah. Would you have gotten this sports question? No way.
No
I
clue.
played Quidditch in college.
I'd pay a lot of money.
Complete guess.
5, 4,
More than 2.
3, 2, 1. Adam.
6?
It's incorrect. Smets.
7.
Yes, it is.
Ah, I put
Going back
5.
up,
I
5-3.
Put 4.
I was originally wanting to put 7.
5-3. Next question. Question
I should watch
7.
Harry Potter and Star Trek again.
DC
Or
is
just a
the
Star
category.
Trek.
This actress played Kitty Kowalski, Lex Luthor's henchwoman.
Oh.
2006's Superman Returns.
Your thoughts on that film in about 10 seconds?
Some good stuff, rather boring.
You hear that, Brandon Routh?
Oh,
The,
man,
Superman.
I'm gonna hate
Yeah,
this.
he did yeah. There's a convention down the street.
No.
5.
It's like a right and a left.
3,
If I
Yeah.
had this,
1. Pens down. Smets.
Parker Posey.
Yes.
Parker Posey.
Yes.
I wrote Parker. I was trying to write Parker Posey at the last second.
Parker Posey. I pulled it out, and that's surprising.
I
to
got
me.
it at the last second. I was like, Parker Posey.
I can't believe I remembered that.
Good
I'm
question.
freaking out right now.
In X2, X-Men
Wow.
United, what is the nickname of the young mutant that has the ability to control fire?
Yeah.
All right,
was
sorry,
easy.
I'm doing
I was
that.
like,
Okay,
oh no,
Christian,
no,
congrats.
no, I know this.
What is your special ability?
I know it from the comics.
I
Making me up.
knew you were going to go sleep.
5,
Man, thanks for saving the world, you
4,
selfish.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Adam Hlavac.
Pyro.
Yep. Smets.
Pyro.
7-5.
Pyro.
7-5.
Just
Pyro.
like Venus.
Human Torch.
Yeah.
All right. The
Was
MCU.
denied a bank loan.
This is the cinematic universe.
He was, in fact.
MCU. In Doctor Strange, what repeated phrase does Doctor Strange say when he becomes trapped in the time loop during the climactic battle?
Whew. Getting spicy around one.
Why do I have to write out this entire thing?
It's a second.
Can I just say
This
it?
guy's a break. Your voice
I know.
5,
Puberty is rough on everyone.
4, 3.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, that's your first one. In Doctor Strange,
He needs more time to write it
what
too.
repeated phrase does Doctor Strange say when he becomes trapped in the time loop during the climactic battle?
He's just trying to make sure he's got the right
Anyway,
words.
Back to puberty.
Yeah, sure.
Got some kids in the crowd, and I want to let you know some things.
Yeah, it's real good.
Stay here as long as you can.
Wow.
5.
The thing is, this is it is a phrase, and you got to get each word right.
1. Pens down, please, and we start with Smets.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yes, that is correct. Adam.
I was thinking of the wrong scene.
Oh, so you didn't get it?
Dormammu, I have come to bargain.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
All right.
All right, your last question, gentlemen.
I guess we'll
in
let I
round
have
number 1.
slide.
Neither one will be picking
Yeah.
a perfect round 1 here today, but pretty good contest we got going on. And your last question comes from the world of mixed bag. Reach your hand in, could be anything, and what comes out? What was the name of Colin Farrell's character in 2016's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Not who he is revealed to be.
Okay.
Not who he's revealed.
Thank you for clarifying on that, because
I remember nothing.
I remember who he's revealed to be. I know that name.
You guys
I don't remember what his name was before then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No
Pens
clue.
down, please, and Adam. Didn't have it, Smets?
Percy Graves.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I put
Adam
Copy McCopperson.
wins that one.
'Cause he was a cop.
Smets goes up 9-5.
I was going to go with pre-Edward
9-5.
Scissorhands.
Smets has a 4-point lead as we hit round
Well, I mean,
number
technically,
2.
yeah, that makes
Round
sense.
2, and how does that work?
Boy, do we have a treat for the crowd, because in live Schmoedowns past, we've had an electronic wheel. Guess what, y'all? We got a real wheel.
Whoa!
Here today. Look at that thing. What a
Because all they had to do was just drive it down the road.
Or do
It's
you guys,
3
do
hours.
you guys want the electronic wheel?
You can't win.
All right.
Next. All right. Took Christian and I 4 days to build that wheel.
I know. It's true.
On that wheel, your story they like. So, Kaiser, Smets, you guys are standing. You have the lead. I assume you would like to spin first.
All right, Smets is
Have
going
at
to
it.
first. Go ahead, Kevin.
All right. There it goes. Kevin Smets wearing protective gloves to spin the wheel.
Mixed bag?
And what do we got? He's going to respin. He's going to respin it.
I would too.
So that wheel
Here
you
we
could
go.
spin by the
Writers, please
pegs.
Say what the category is.
Don't do it.
That you land on. What do we got?
Villains?
We got villains.
All right, villains.
All right. How
All right,
fitting.
villains. All right, Smets.
The end of Spider-Man. Green Goblin.
Stop.
Of villains.
At the end of this game, we're going to be moving
All
on from
right,
that.
Kev.
Yeah.
In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, how did Dr. Jones Sr. claim to find out that Elsa was a Nazi?
She talks in her sleep.
Yes, she does. 2 points. Don't they all?
She turned into Hitler.
Well, that would be weird.
All right, Smash, your next question.
Not like Taika Waititi in the upcoming movie.
Guys, question is, during the graveyard scene in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Voldemort killed Cedric Diggory with what spell?
Expecto get rid of Twilight Toe. Sparkle no more.
Horntail killed him, and it was with the Avada Kedavra.
Whatever you said, man. 2 points. 2 points.
That's my reaction, too.
Straight, pal.
Sparklo no moro.
It's on the dungeon wall.
You know what? The next one, just
Is
ask
it
yourself
sparkle
the question and answer. We
motion?
trust you.
No.
I'm doubting
right,
your
next one.
commitment to Sparkle
not
No
what I
Motiono.
In Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Ooh, good movie. Apparently a lot of people think so.
Pilgrim's high school class is here tonight. It's always nice making you laugh.
Yeah, it woke me up.
You old hardened soul.
I know.
In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, who plays Gideon Graves, Ramona's seventh
Jason Schwartzman.
evil
Jason
ex
Schwartzman,
and
yeah.
founder of the league.
Also, Talia Shire's son.
Fun fact.
That's one not many people apparently know.
Jason Schwartzman.
2 more points for the Smasher. He's feeling
Good
it.
move. He took a
He's in
breath.
a rhythm.
Made sure
In
he
a
was
rhythm.
right.
He goes up 15-5
Went for it.
now.
All right.
That's how you play.
Your
like that
penultimate
strategy.
question in round number 2. Who plays Emil Blonsky? The character who
Tim
transforms
Rothman.
into
Yes.
the Hulk's monstrous
Tim Roth.
adversary
Tim Roth.
in 2010.
Tim Rothman.
The Incredible
Yes.
Hulk.
I like adding man onto people's names, apparently.
Was he Pumpkin or Honey Bunny? I think he was Pumpkin.
Yes.
Tim Roth.
2 more points for the Smasher.
Smasher is feeling it. He's
Running
on a
through
rhythm.
his categories.
Looking for a perfect.
And
He was really
can
good
do
in that,
just
too.
That with
Hulk?
this
Yeah.
last question in the world of villains.
Too bad it's
What
like that movie's
query
forgotten.
it is.
Yeah.
What was Buford Tannen's nickname
Mad Dog.
in Back to the Future 3?
He hates that nickname.
Wow.
Never call him this. Mad Dog.
Wow.
It is Mad Dog.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at Smets. Going up. Hlavac now is on the ropes. Hlavac needs a big round here. Lavac's going to be looking for comic. Obviously, the MCU he's going to be spinning for. So here's Adam on the wheel. Adam, just let us know what you spin, please, as you
All
hit
right.
the first spin.
Adam, the guy's been up since early this morning. He's been surviving on Hall H nachos.
What's that?
What'd we spin, Adam?
Harry Potter. He's thinking about it.
He's going to spin again,
Spin it
Christian.
away. Spun away from
In this
All
game, you go your strength.
Jacobson supporting him.
What do you got?
What'd we spin?
Opponent's choice.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And that means more stage time for Kaiser. Nobody needs that.
Yeah, but it means that they're going to...
I'm terrible at movie release dates.
All right, so here comes the Smasher. And which category?
Harry Potter? Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
Giving him Middle Earth. All right.
Ooh,
Wow.
might be giving him a
category
slight
that
fighting
he's had
chance here.
problems in the past,
And
but we
all
will see.
expenses paid trip to Middle Earth.
All right, here you go, Adam. So you're gonna get, 5 questions here. All right, here we go. First one, Lord of the Rings. What is the elven name for Kingsfoil, the weed that Aragorn sends Sam to find to help treat Frodo's wound?
The weed, the ganja. Oh wait, no.
That's not it.
Oh.
Give me multiple choice.
Okay. A, Ithalus. B, Arundel. C, Anduril. D,
Adderall.
Elendil.
It is one of those.
I did all right.
They all sound like drugs middle-aged men take.
Wow.
I think it's D.
Is incorrect. Is it A?
A.
A is correct. Athalus, 1 point steal. 1 point steal.
Oh,
Smasher
man.
helping you out, not having to read those selections again.
All right. I believe you have to answer all your 2-pointers here. You cannot go to multiple choice.
Yeah, that is
Go to multiple choice.
very true.
You have to answer each one of these here. So,
Wow.
More questions.
in the Hobbit trilogy, what kind of bird taps on the rock, signaling the secret entrance into the Lonely Mountain?
That would be the dodo.
And he actually can go to multiple.
We can go to multiple.
Yeah, he's got 4 questions left. Sorry. 8 points is still on the board.
Give me multiple choice.
Is it A, woodpecker, B, blackbird, C, sparrow, D, thrush?
Well, not the dodo.
I think it's a sparrow.
It's incorrect. Is it A, woodpecker, B,
Mm.
blackbird,
What's gonna happen here?
sparrow, D, thrush?
D, thrush.
That's correct for 1 more point.
All right, so now, Christian, we find ourselves in a situation where it is a 16-point game right now, thanks to Smasher's steals. So if you're up by 16, you got 3 questions for Hlavac remaining in round number 2, each question worth 2 points. So he can hypothetically still get to round number 3 and avoid that knockout. But if he misses another question, or he even has to check the multiple choice, we're looking at a second-round knockout for the guy in the hoodie.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
All right, here you go.
Ooh.
Lord of the Rings. Aragorn eventually carries the sword Anduril. What does the sword's name mean?
Eat your Wheaties.
I don't have the option of multiple choice, right?
I wouldn't do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't remember.
And your winner,
Wow.
by
Jeez.
way of knockout, Kevin the Smasher Smets!
And Kaiser runs in to hug Smets' mom in the crowd.
Of course he does.
4-1,
Wow.
4 knockouts. That is
Incredible.
his 3rd knockout.
Very emotional moment here for Kevin, giving his mom a shout out. What a win. I didn't realize that he actually went to San Diego State and at least did about 2 years of service there, I imagine.
Redemption
so kind
tour.
of a home crowd feel for him as well.
That's a good way to
victory
kick
here
it
for
off.
Kevin Smets. Thank you for the toothpick, sir.
Yeah, it was a big victory there too. He answered very well. He brushed himself off when he missed those questions in the beginning, and he just was lights out in that second round. And he knew he's watched Hlavac stuff before, and he's seen Hlavac struggle with Middle Earth. Gave him Middle Earth, and it paid off because here he is sitting in the victory.
played a game.
Circle again, 4-1, 4 knockouts, and with that, we are going to throw to Emma Fife, who is with the Smasher and Kaiser. Here we go.
Thanks, Christian. All right, Smets, here we are. I can't say that this is that big of a surprise, probably to you in particular.
Yeah, coming off Collision and the loss, that could rattle someone, and it did for the first week. It was a sting. But it was one of those things that I didn't get blown out of the water with Kalinowski. Obviously, I missed it on that. I missed it on that one question at the end that I knew. So it wasn't a question
Kaiser.
of knowledge. If you notice, I really focused on my gameplay this time. There was a couple times where I wanted to interrupt and say the answer, and I waited. And there was one with Tim Roth, which I knew it, but I needed to sit, and I shut my eyes, and I got his face to I had to. Sorry, I'm just.
Well, yeah, I think this is the most words that you've ever said in the Schmoedown at all. So, I mean.
Yeah. So it was a testament. I came in knowing his weaknesses, and I got to say he is a strong competitor. The wheel just didn't look out for him this time because he landed on Harry Potter, then he got an opponent's choice, which I gave him Middle Earth, and that literally, if you talk to anyone, I said it's probably going to end in a knockout if it lands on any of those. So for me, it was. Putting my work and practice into playing the game less than the knowledge because I already had that knowledge there. And sorry, it's just my family's here and friends.
Kevin's family is here, by the way, so. Now, Kaiser, you've been surprisingly quiet. You're just standing here in silent admiration of your protege.
No? She's the boss, right? Look, we didn't come to the Schmoedown to get all warm and cozy with people. With friends like Knapsack and that tyrant Grace, who needs enemies? We came here to get wins. And we're not measuring anything anymore. We're not looking ahead. We're not looking past anybody. Obviously, the Haymaker is a great player. He's been around forever. We're taking him one match at a time.
Well, one match down. However many more to go. So I assume, Kevin, that you're now back on the fast track going for that belt.
Listen, don't tell Peter, but that belt's coming to me.
All right. Well.
Very well done.
Congratulations again to you, the Smasher, and to you, Kaiser. Way to stand by your man.
Thank you. And if anybody wants to go to a party later, Bobby Gucci rented out a Burger King on F Street. Probably going to be really weird, but I don't know. I'm going.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be in attendance. We'll be right back with Adam Hlavac.
All right. Obviously, you saw Smasher get choked up. His family, his friends.
Oh.
I think that he wanted to get past. He wanted to prove,
Love it.
He wanted to prove that he could get past that stump when it came to the Kalinowski match. And he did it. He stayed on course.
That was the ghost from Beetlejuice on his shirt.
What was that going to do to him? Well, he came back, he said it, he was emotional, and they're not calling for the next opponent, they're just waiting.
I have two things to say. The first one is I don't know how people ever use toothpicks for any purpose. I've never been able to get anything out of my teeth with them, so thank you, Kaiser, but I will abstain. And the other thing is about our good friend
That's why
Adam
you get the
Hlavac.
mint-flavored ones.
Look, the scoreboard is not going to indicate how much he actually knows about all the Innergeekdom categories. He ran into a buzzsaw with Middle Earth, but the guy knows a lot, and he's not going anywhere in this league either. And I think Emma Fife has an interview with him. I bet he reiterates as much.
Thanks, Mark. We're back with Adam Hlavac now. Adam, things didn't quite go your way today.
No, they didn't. Not at all. This is probably the worst score I've ever gotten in the Schmoedown.
You know, it happens to everybody, but honestly, you had a good showing in round one.
Glad to do it in front of a live audience.
There's no doubt in anybody's mind that you do belong in this league. It just so happens that the wheel really was not your friend today.
No, not at all. And even some of the questions, I knew the Dormammu question. I just was thinking of a different scene in the movie. And the same thing with Mount Doom. I've been rewatching these movies for the last 3 weeks. So I'm a little upset at myself that I didn't at least get those questions. The other ones were a little trickier, a little more detailed. So it just tells me what I need to study a lot more.
Absolutely. And so going forward, are you planning to continue to study and participate in the Innergeekdom League?
Oh, I'm mad now. I can't say it. I'm very angry. So I'm just getting started. It's going to be a party from here on out.
I mean, maybe if you'd had some real brain food instead of, because you were in Hall H all day and surviving simply off of nachos and Mountain Dew, I assume.
I ate one California burrito over the course of 12 hours, and I've had 2 bottles of water. So I don't even know how I'm standing right now.
I don't either. I think we have some Gatorade backstage if you need some electrolytes to really rehydrate. So Adam, unfortunately, again, things didn't really pan out for you today, but I think you can leave here with your head held high.
Absolutely, and I'm going to go do things that I'm not going to mention on stage because it's time to party.
Everyone's talking about parties. All right, I guess we'll
is it going to be at a
see
Burger
you at the
King?
Burger King later. Back to you, Mark and Christian.
Yeah, we're going to lower the health
Adam
rating
Hlavac
of
is
that
one of my
Burger
favorite
King
people
from
out
a
there.
A
I like
to a
the fact that
D.
he said, no, I'm not done. I'm mad now.
Joke's on you.
I'm
That Burger
back.
King wasn't at an A to
Study the
begin
stuff
with.
that I didn't know.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah,
is
man.
the
It was
vibe
on
I
F
got.
Street, dude.
Well, and that's
What do you think that
was.
means?
He's a game
Is it
opponent,
possible to get a
but
queue
the
and still
thing
be in
is,
business?
I was just talking to people in the back. This game has evolved in such
If
a
anyone
way
can do a Burger King
that
can.
you have to, when you go up against a guy like Kevin Smets, you have to be as prepared as he is, and that's very hard to do. There's only a few competitors that I think that are competing right now that can hang with the likes of Kevin Smets, and 2 of them are playing in the main event right now.
We're about to see 2 of the all-time best competitors, 2 of the best preparers that I've ever seen. Gone are the days when a guy who nicknames a carrot can sit up there and get wins. I mean, now you really have to focus, you have to study, you have to train, and this is one of those nights where it is going to pay off for one individual in the form of a big, giant, shiny belt.
Now, for those of you who didn't watch this live, or didn't watch the live stream, or weren't here in attendance, this will be the end of that first video. So make sure that you comment and you like and you join the Patreon and you do all the fun stuff so we can continue doing fun shows like this for you.
Look at the hand gestures.
That's right. I'm half Italian.
Somebody's been going to Second City.
That's right. True. Yes, and it's time.
Hanging out with Louis
for
Black.
You guys to keep on coming back, watching the Schmoedown, so you
Or
can
Bernie
see
Sanders.
this match on Friday,
Yeah.
which will be Cushing versus Kalinowski for the belt. So thank you. Thanks to Mark Ellis. Thanks to our crowd here. We'll see you next time.
Ooh. Mama Smets. Ooh. Wow, that was a match.
That was a blowout.
Wow.
I didn't actually predict that one at all.
No, I still thought it was going to be a pretty good close match.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were saying at the beginning. Adam is one of the top players in the Innergeekdom right now. I mean, I would give him that 4th spot.
Yeah, probably.
The problem is he went up against the 3rd spot. The current 3rd spot, anyway.
And again, after hanging out at Hall H all day, I mean...
You know, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't completely thinking that was going to be against him because you know what you know.
Yeah.
If he knows what he knows, yeah, I mean, being tired can affect your ability to recall. But I think at that point, if your head's been in Innergeekdom stuff all day, your mind is in that right space. Even if you're in Hall H, you're watching nerdy Innergeekdom-y stuff all day. So you know what you know at that point. He just got the stuff that he didn't quite know as well this time.
Yeah.
And it really hit.
Yeah, that was pretty pretty hard.
Here's the thing, you know what? Props to him for having probably his worst game, as he said, and doing it in front of a crowd. And you know what? Whatever, it's all good fun.
You know, I'm eager to see him come back and go up against, say, Smets again, or Kalinowski or Cushing. I want to see him because he is a good competitor. He's got the skills to take on these people, and I'm doing hand gestures just like Christian Harloff did. So, yes, I want to see Hlavac come back.
Who?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Hlavac.
That's the thing is, you know, this match kind of gives you that storyline now of somebody else who has it out for Smets. Smets took me down in front of a live crowd, and I'm not cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to try to fire back, climb back up the ranks, and try to take him out. He's already got kind of a little bit of a beef with Kalinowski before, having been taken out by Kalinowski before. As far as I know, him and Rachel are good, squared away.
Unless she's still holding that belt and he's got to go after it, then...
Yeah, which we will find out whenever we watch the next match.
Yep.
So,
and then I guess fall back to the very beginning. I don't know how I feel about like what all Robert Meyer Burnett's doing in the league so far.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a part of it where it seems like he is kind of having some fun, but at the same time, it might be starting to push us a little. He's gonna give himself a role as like commissioner over the entire tournament after the 30 days. Can he actually do that?
That's the question, because he's doing that. He's setting up his team, attempting to set up his team for easy wins, apparently. Like, how much of the stuff can he do without the chairman's approval?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the whole, like, easy win idea. I mean, the family is a very good team, and that would just, I don't know, that's kind of a slight against the family, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. I would... yeah, who knows?
But we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, that's going to do it for this reaction. What did you think of it? Make sure you let us know down below. Go over to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Pretty much everything Christian just said. Make sure you go do that as well. And jump on the Patreon because you get access to this live show if you're paying more than $10 a month. If you're doing $2, you'll be able to get these episodes when they pop up on Monday.
Spit it out.
Yep, I'm trying. I can't. Also, make sure you get on the Discord. If you're at least at the $1 level, you'll be able to see the conversations. $2, you can participate and also go join in the Movie Trivia Face-Off Fan League. Whew, did I get everything?
Yes, because if you join fan leagues, you too can be like Paulo Yama and win a belt.
Possibly. Also, go make sure you get your tickets at the schmoedownlive.com for the upcoming live events.
Arizona, Orlando, New York.
Yep, those are all coming. And also pick up your live stream when those go available. I'm starting to lose my voice.
Just got so excited over Smets winning again.
Yeah, so try to quickly wrap this up. If you like our reaction, again, let us know by commenting down below. If there's something you would like to see us do, please let us know. We are wanting feedback. Also, make sure you hit that like button. There is a dislike button, but these are too good, so you'll never hit that button. Also, above our heads, there is a subscribe button. Make sure you hit that to subscribe to our videos. And over here are a couple other videos we have made. Make sure you check those out. And as always,
one does not simply not get KO'd by the Smasher.
Nope. Later.
See ya. How many negatives does that have in it?
Far too many to count.